All right, so
Just got pulled over.
just got pulled over. Let's see what for. No, I don't want yours here. You take mine.
How you doing, boss?
Good. Yourself?
How's it going? Doing all right. Trooper West State Police. The reason why I'm stopping you is I was making sure Brittany wasn't driving.
I'm over here. We just literally got off work door dashing.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys DoorDash?
Yeah, I'm
From
like,
Indiana.
yeah,
From
literally.
Indiana?
Yes.
Yeah, see?
Jeez.
DoorDash.
Man, you got a valid license, right?
I do. You want to see it?
Yeah.
If you got it on.
Absolutely.
You don't mind.
Sure.
Where you guys are DoorDashing?
No, they absolutely love it, actually.
Really? How do I say your last name?
Brumbaugh.
Brumbaugh. Okay.
Brumbaugh.
I got you. All right. Your license is valid and everything like that. then?
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You guys were DoorDashing?
Yes.
How late do you guys DoorDash till usually?
Well, I just got off, so I mean, the app says I think till 4 a.m.
Till 4 a.m.
Yeah, so I've never done it personally myself, but
You guys like doing that?
Yeah.
well, I just started. This is only my second night.
This is
so,
only your second night.
Yeah.
Do you do pretty well with it?
I mean, I think I made like $70.
And I guess it all depends on how people tip, though, probably as well.
Yeah.
I
I
bet.
mean,
Very much.
I get a base pay from DoorDash, which is only like $2 to $4. Now I can shop, which is nice, $10
Yeah, that ain't.
per order.
So
and then
they-
the people tip.
They'll come in, and then can you pick like which ones you want, or is it just like you get assigned one?
It's
You got to
whatever
go with
order.
Whatever
comes
comes
in,
Whatever
I click
comes
accept,
in, you just hit it and you go
go
with
pick
it.
up, and
I gotcha.
Yeah, like we even did, what was it, Papa John's? I'm like, what? I was like, when do we deliver
sheets,
pizza?
a lot of sheets, a lot of
Oh, I
Wendy's.
could imagine Sheets would be on because I mean they're
Yeah.
24/7.
It's
too, so
hot.
I mean that's like the only place
Yeah.
that's really open now.
Katanning I think they're just starting to get a lot of business. Like I did Katanning this morning, but I only made like $40.
Yeah, it
But
probably
I made $40 in 2 hours, so that was like $20 per hour. That
You
was
said
pretty
tonight
decent.
you did 70
70
for a
tonight.
Monday night too.
3 hours, I think I was over there.
Yeah.
7 to. Well,
ain't-
I left the house at 7 and headed to over that way. So
That ain't bad at all because
And just
I mean,
headed
with
back.
gas being as pricey as it is now and
Oh,
crap
dude,
like
there's-
that.
so nice because we got apps. So I got like 40 cents back from Sunoco up on top of the hill.
Okay, yeah.
We
yeah.
just left. I took a picture of the receipt and they're like, bling, I made $3 for $30.
Oh, that ain't bad at all. I'm guessing you're gonna be driving this vehicle then,
Yes.
a little more often. Let me
Yeah.
get you attached to the vehicle again real quick. That way, you know, if someone runs it again.
Yeah, this
they'll
ain't the
see.
first time.
Yeah,
Say,
no,
I-
This
listen,
happens
we've-
all the
we've
time,
done
and I'm
it
like,
like 6 or 7 times.
If he's
I'm
gonna
like,
be driving it a lot,
driving.
put him on the registration card or something
Yeah.
like that. That way,
Yeah.
I'm
He's on
on
my
the insurance,
insurance.
but I'm not
Yeah.
sure if I'm on the registration itself.
unfortunately, like the reason why we always ask for insurance information is because we actually can't get it in our cars. We have to actually
Right.
see it like in your guys' possession.
Well, I know you don't do tags no more, so I know.
Yeah, and so I mean, we don't do that. When we run it though, we see the expiration and all that stuff
Yeah.
pop up. But the only
Now,
person that
I just want to let you know I am recording. Can I get your name and your badge?
Yeah,
Badge
Trooper
number?
Whitesell, badge number is 14245.
Cool.
But yeah, get yourself on the registration card. That way you pop
Right.
up
Yeah,
as well. and
I
stuff.
we got stopped. I don't know. It was last year, I
Yeah.
think, during the summertime, from the lady trooper. I cannot remember her
Is she a
name.
corporal or a trooper? Does she have stripes on her shirt?
Yes.
Corporal Hogue.
Yes.
Okay,
Is
you
that
know her.
it? I can't remember. Can't remember her name.
Yes.
And she stopped. She thought I was somebody else. And I'm like, oh my god,
Yeah,
no.
because she's like,
The-
hon, who's driving
The
your
amount
car?
of people we see throughout the year, and then all these faces just start
Yeah.
going together and stuff like
Well,
that.
Yeah.
Like I said, I just started driving, so we live in Roe Valley.
Okay,
We don't come out.
very often.
We don't do
No, I
drugs.
have
We
a
don't
feeding
drink.
tube and
Nothing.
stuff, so I don't barely
I
go
have a
Feeding
anywhere.
tube and everything.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes, I barely
Three
go
kids
anywhere.
that are not mine, so
Right. So you guys got things to
I can understand
responsibilities and
getting
everything
it.
like that. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. Well, I'll leave you guys alone. Just like I said, get him on the
Right.
registration card.
Will do.
And that way there's no
Right.
more issues with that.
Awesome.
That way you're covered and everything
Awesome.
like that.
Right.
But alrighty, guys.
Hey, have a
Thank
good
you.
night.
Have a good night.
Oh, it's freezing cold now.
Don't worry, I'm not throwing my cigarette out. Dude, goggles rolled up on me. He had a shit-eating Grigno.
All right, so that wasn't as bad as what we thought. How did I know it was going to be for that?
Goggles? Yeah. Did you see him?
What?
Goggles rolled up on me.
Did he? Is that who that was?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah,
And then he smiled at me.
tired as shit.
It creeped me out, not gonna lie. I'm like, I didn't know that.
You didn't What?
I said I didn't know that. Okay, so that wasn't that bad at all.
I figured it was going to be for that, but they have to have a set. I think they have to have a first reason to pull you over. Like, yeah, they can say that it's for that reason, but I really don't think that they can do that. So
They wanted to make sure I wasn't driving. I ain't driving. Like, I even had all my paperwork out in my lap, ready to go.
So, like I said, yeah, we just look. I'm fucking tired. I've been driving all night.
Are you doing hopping seats?
Right?
Yeah,
Did that
definitely not.
Chinese power drill.
Just wanted to make sure that it wasn't y'all. It wasn't Brittany driving.
No, I ain't
Nah,
driving,
bro, not at all.
That's why I put the feeding tube thing out there. Because we were like, nope, feeding tube. We'll go out the house.
But I mean, he was nice. But again, I don't think I think there has to be. I mean, it is dark out.
It's probably because it's late.
It's dark. But again, Mrs. Civil Rights, what did they? You should know this. But see, I don't know if that's in your civil rights
That's not.
to know. You got to look that up in the law if that's a probable cause to pull somebody over.
Yeah, that doesn't tell me any of that and all this stuff.
Did he?
Yeah, he's still sleeping. He's sleeping. He's not even
At least he was nice.
Well, yeah. I mean, given that could be a valid reason, but you can't tell that I'm a fucking 6'4" man
Right.
sitting in the driver's seat of a little car,
Yeah, you guys are definitely hopping seats.
and you couldn't tell. You got a bun at the top of your head.
Right?
You're definitely
Where did he even come from?
I'm not sure.
Because when we went by everything, I did not see him sitting
I'm
anywhere.
not sure if he was in the cut by the bar, because I seen lights right there, and then all of a sudden they come flying down around the turn. So I'm not sure if he was in the cut right there by that bar, or if he just come flying up behind, because we passed him.
Yeah,
No, you don't remember passing him?
on the bridge, I remember passing one.
Yes, that was the same one. I bet you. See, that's why I need to be. We always need to be recording, because I can go back and look through the film and say, well, you know, we passed this cop right then and there. So you mean to tell me you couldn't tell that I was a man sitting in the driver's seat?
Right? I'm telling you, as soon as he looked and seen it was me on this side, he fucking had a shit-eating grin, man.
Did he?
Like, are you kidding me right now?
I don't understand why they would think you were driving.
I don't know. These
But
people are gonna get
like
me a heart
I
attack.
explained to him, we're not really ever out. Hardly ever. We hardly ever leave town.
Right?
Well, our town. And it is 12:23 at night. So I mean, I get the circumstances maybe, but again, I still don't think that's probable cause to pull me over.
I'll have to look into the statutes for that, because that's not in my civil
Yeah,
rights.
well, not so much civil rights. You have to look up the PA law for pulling somebody over, if that's reasonable enough cause to pull that over.
I'm telling you, that was ridiculous. He had a shit-eating grin. As soon as he realized who it was.
They already knew who it was.
Like, are you kidding me?
You heard him when he walked up. He immediately said, "We just wanted to make sure that Brittany wasn't driving." No, hell no. Brittany does not drive. She's not allowed. Her license is suspended. That's why. Man, look, all you got to do is go back through my Twitch videos that I've live streamed that I guarantee are still on my Twitch about me bitching about having to drive you everywhere to your doctor's appointments and this and that. Bet. You want to bet? I'll bet a fool's day work of door dashing from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed. Well, not from the time I wake up, since the time I drop Emmett off from school. Or I can wait till Friday when he don't go to school, and I will do it from the time I get up, which would be from when I get Bentley up at 8 o'clock. And I could run it till whenever the fuck I want.
I'm telling you, that was not cool because he did. He fucking gave me a shitty and grin. Like, are you serious right now? Like, literally, like, I was about to pass him the book and he fucking giggled at me. Giggled at me.
Because they knew. That's exactly what he said. He was making sure you weren't driving. You heard it. And I had it recorded. And as soon as I told him, I said, I just want to let you know I am recording. Can I get your name and your badge number?
He was tight with it.
Oh, but you seen how quick he kind of dipped out real fast.
Yeah.
Like, I was trying to add more of a conversation to try to keep him here a little bit longer, but as soon as I mentioned about the recording, he kind of, okay, I'm going to let you go, bye.
Right?
Like, he kind of didn't want to keep the conversation going.
We just seen how fast Goggles walked away.
So, like I said, because he knew that I was recording. I guarantee you, he seen me flip that fucking phone on and watched me flip it. I watched him walk up on your mirror view, on your side mirror.
Yeah, he was the one that was there when
That's
fucking
funny.
Lester got pulled over because he's like, is that your car? I was like, yeah, that's my
But
car.
it's like I said, this isn't the first time this has happened. So again, this is why I've started to record everything.
Like, bro, I swear to God, I ain't doing nothing wrong.
That's why well, you don't have to do it tonight. I'll remind you tomorrow when we ain't doing nothing. You have to look up PA law and find out if
Well, he said he's
that's-
fixing it in the computer anyway, so
if
your name's
that's
attached.
well, no, it's not. You have to put me on the registration. You have to do that yourself. You have to put me on the title,
Can they like scan your
which kind of might help you.
while you're driving?
Well, may not help you, but if you ever falter in something like, but I don't know if you can put it because you're still paying on it. You have to call and find out. Which I don't think there's. I think you can, no matter what, put my name on the registration. Especially now, it's already done and over with. And all you're doing, you're technically paying the bank. You don't own anything in Northeast Locator, so technically this car is yours. Except that the bank can take it. They can repossess. The bank itself can repossess it.
I haven't faltered on a payment. Eat shit.
Well, no, I'm just saying. But yeah, so what you want to do is, anyways, back to that. You want to look up your PA law and see if that is if that's a lawful reason to pull somebody over. Like, what was the reason that you ran my plates to begin with? What was I doing? I wasn't speeding. You heard him. He plainly just wanted to make sure that you weren't driving. So why were you running my plates to begin with? And like I've stated, this ain't the first time that we've been pulled over. We got pulled over by the lady state trooper who thought that
Oh, yeah, like you just said.
who
right?
thought that I was my buddy Lester. We got pulled over on 28 by Officer Bach. And, I mean, we consented to a search because, I mean, there was nothing in the vehicle, whatever. And then he kind of gave you a hard time because of your feeding tube and, you know, thought you was holding a pistol. That was the goofiest. I wish we'd had a phone and been able to record that one.
Right, dude, that was embarrassing as fuck.
But I'm telling you, I do know. What was the reason for them to run your plates? You heard him. I did nothing wrong. He simply stopped me to see and make sure that it wasn't you driving. Well, the only way that he would find out if this car was registered to somebody that didn't have a driver's license is if he ran your plates. So what was the purpose that he ran your plates to begin with?
Not sure.
To waste our time.
Reasonable, where's the reasonable articulate suspicion of a crime? I was on my way home from DoorDash.
I know, that's where I pulled the bag up. I was like, DoorDash.
With my 3 children and my wife, that I have all, I can pull it up on app and it shows you how long I DoorDash, what times, where. I'm telling you, you need to look into this, because if that's not a reasonable, if that's not a lawful reason, we need to go file a complaint. Because I'm telling you, as soon as I said, I'm recording you, he tried to end the conversation and send us on our way.
I remember you just sitting there talking. He's like, okay,
I'm telling you, Garbles moved real quick. Like, he was out. Like, I told
Yeah,
you,
because
I
he
got-
didn't want to be on the camera. He did not want me to identify him on my video. Because I'm telling you, I do believe they just violated us.
Goggles likes being undercover.
I'm telling you, it was the shittiest ass Karen I've ever seen, and then he was gone. Like, he asked me a few questions, it was gone.
Yeah, because they were trying to fucking look how far they followed me.
They wasted our time. I could have been in kids by now.
Right? 12:30. Well, we still made it home by, I told you we'd probably make it home by 12:30. No thanks to the police, the Pennsylvania State Police.
I would have been in bed like 10 minutes ago anyways.
Well, at least they were nice. Not
I mean, yes, I give them that, but that's no reason to pull people over.
Pull him over to say
What,
goodnight.
again, what was the reason to run my plates? What was your purpose of running my plates?
there wasn't one.
To waste our time.
That makes no sense. That's what irritates me. Like, why do they have the right to do that? When I wasn't speeding, I used my turn signals, like you heard him. He only stopped us to make sure you were not driving.
What's he trying to do? Catch me on some shit? Yeah, I ain't stupid, bruh.
And okay, so we're back home. I just want to turn all these lights on. So this is where everybody's sitting. This is where everybody has been sitting. Okay, now like you can see, baby, sit up for a minute. Sit up, normal, like we would be driving. I just don't see, looking from the back with this high beams on that they did, that they couldn't tell that you were a woman with a bun and I was a man. I'm 6'4". There's no way that they couldn't tell.
I'm sorry.
They said nothing about my stuff hanging on the mirror.
No.
Like you seen, I didn't put my window the whole way down either.
I think they were just.
Like I'll show you my ID. I'm legal, completely legal. My driver's license is completely legal.
I am tired.
Now I put that on
No,
the video.
people will seek your.
It's not very good. I don't know how to turn the flash on. Is what I want to turn on.
They will get your.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why don't I do this?
Information.
If I do this, see? Or I could do it like this, maybe better.
People will still give information.
That's my... I'm valid. I don't give a fuck. Who's gonna come get me? Oh, that is a good idea. Maybe I shouldn't put that on there. There should be nothing in the trunk, right?
Hold on.
Alright, so, but anyways, alright, we're home. I'm signing off. Have a good night. Please like and follow and subscribe and all that goodness. Please share this video. Tell me what y'all think. Peace.
Peace out.